In my favorite fantasy stories, there was always a character of legend. You know, one who was known for heroic acts and was a master of weaponry. But not only that, they had a loyal and dedicated noble steed. And while I can't use magic or wield a sword, I do have my own noble steed. My noble steed is named Buster. Now, he may not be a large beast, but he is a fierce protector. Like other fabled characters who share a special bond with their steeds, Buster and I also have a special bond. And what would a noble steed be without a triumphant entry? He is also a great listener to whatever I have to say.
This is how we tuck you in at night, isn't it? Yes. Sweet baby Buster. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep, baby Buster. Sleep.
And he never fears the snow-ridden tundra. As any great creature of legend, he is known by many names. Prince Nublee, the Sheriff of Rottingham, Rumpelstiltskin, Shiny Silver Beast, Captain Greybeard, the Nublet, Emperor Schnauzenstein, Captain Nubuli, Dirty Mongrel, the Snort. Yes, life with Buster is very interesting. Now, if I'm being honest with you, he's not exactly what I would call a compassionate dog. In fact, I think selfish can be a great description of him at times.
Okay, Buster. Yeah, let's not scratch my face, thank you.
For instance, one time on my birthday, I received this gift of apple walnut Amish bread. That night I decided to go for a run, and when I'd come back, he had pulled the bread off of the counter and ate most of the loaf. And as a special form of mockery, he became constipated. So I had to walk around the yard with him for 20 minutes while he moaned and groaned in agony trying to work it out of his system. Happy birthday to me. Then there are the times where he decides he'd like to eat breakfast at 4:30 in the morning. To ensure he receives what he rightfully craves, he itches himself and makes as much noise as humanly possible until one of us gets up and decides to feed him. Then miraculously his itching goes away and he can go right to bed. Yes, never have I met a beast that seems to have such a self-serving personality. And while he may be selfish and can be infuriating, he also brings a lot of joy into our lives. So he may not be the most caring, but there is no denying he loves us based on the excited greeting he gives us when we come home from being away.
Hi, bud. Hi. Hi.
And to know you are loved, even though it's probably because he wants you to feed him, is truly a great gift. Well, that's it for this week. Please share comments about the noble steeds in your life. And if you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing. And with that, I'll see you next week.
This is leisure time with Buster. There's nothing Buster likes more than a mild spanking in the afternoon.